Hello and welcome. Right, this is a bit of a void of discovery. Now we know it said it needed lime because the pH value is bad, and we know that the rows are massive, so I'm trying to use a traditional limer because it makes sense. It does. I would easily get one of the little 10 meters. I've done that before on Agres balconis with the normal olives. So yeah, I'd willingly do that, but this is not the same as that. So I would be daft to not to go buy special equipment when I don't need to. Let's just put it that way. So then we need to be trying to pick somewhere where I would say if we're going between two rows, it should do equal on normal spread. Might be a little bit wasteful, but not a lot, I don't think. Right, so I need to get them all. So I need to start from right about here, which is going to be a bit wasteful on the left. But is it settling? Oh, it is. Yeah, it is, actually. Is it going as far as the third line? I'm not sure. I would imagine so. I'm just trying to imagine the spread that I would normally have on a field, and it all looks good to me. We shall see. Yeah, the true test will be to actually look on precision farming. So we did buy the data, which was an amazing price, actually. Wow, it really did need. Yeah, it did. As I was going to say, that has really seriously. Right. So we did no, it does. It only does the little tiny trees though. So actually, again, in between two rows. And then we'll just have a quick wander and see if they've all got the little tiny white blobs where they need them. No. Oh no, that one did miss. It appears I've missed a tree. All the others are looking good, so it just covers the ground beneath the actual trees. So yeah, sort of. I was running out at that point, so I missed two trees by the look of it. Not bad though. Quite impressed. What? Why are we running around? Every single time I'm going into that menu, it decides that's when it's going to autosave. So let's have a look the other way. pH. Now that's that's actually spectacular. So all we need to do, we've got a couple at the top and two at the bottom and a little tiny bit on the top line. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Right, let's get that sorted. I don't want any gaps. We don't want any trees that aren't. I ran all the way. Wow, I ran quite a long way. I keep forgetting the challenge is the dots rather than a. I came prepared. I did. I wasn't sure how much we'd use, so let's go and fill this up. Yes, I bought them. I was going to bring just the massey, and I thought, no, there's a lot of faffing around if you do that. So I thought, we'll just bring the massey for actually doing the, reloading the lime. I'd used the box by DS Power. I thought it was probably the best thing, really. Yeah, because I could cope with the proper bags. But I did tried it with the Samurai to begin with. It can only cope with it half size. I think we really need to get a bucket that's probably about the right size for it to manage. Yeah, if we're going to use this as like the telehandler, then the Samurai's too big. A telehandler can actually manage the Samurai because it's should just leave a ton left. Well, just under a ton. It wasn't exactly 5 tons I stuck in here. It was just under. But it should cope with almost all of it. Yeah, that's it. We'll keep that poised. Oh, no, you're definitely not going to need that. Definitely not. Yeah, these are amazing. Yeah, but it'd be a lot better if I can fill it with this particular tractor, which is our tractor. So it's about, I would say, it can manage something like 2008, 2.8 tons. So I would want to get a bucket roughly about sort of 3 tons, roughly. Which, yeah, the Samurai's, yeah, and the speed that the production shed fills at is so astronomically quick that there's no way you can sort of like stop it filling to the max. It's like the blink of an eye. So right, let's leave it in there for now, and let's just do those last little bits, which there were. Yeah, this one here at the top. No, that one's all right. I think it was the far edge. Let's go and have a quick look. We'll inspect the lines. Say it was just a couple. I think it was the far end. It was probably when I was turning or something. Or that one there. No, that's good. That's in between. But you could do it both ways. I suppose it's in some ways the wider spread one is perhaps a little bit more sort of wasteful in a way. Well, I don't know. You whiz through. Also, the pH was dead. It was the dead zone, and now it's had a lot. It will be that. That is these two here. I didn't do them, did I? So we just really need to do a splash. There we go. Oh wow. It did it, but it didn't take any. That's 4,000 litres. Still. What? How did it splash that but didn't actually use any? I don't know. Right, there were, the couple that we saw. Maybe again the end ones on this. Yeah, likewise. Nope, not quite. That one's sort of refusing to take, which is a bit of a strange one. Let's try that again. Let's go right next to it. Go the wrong way. Nope, it did actually take. Wow, that was a bit weird. It was well past it. Oh well. Yeah, these things are. It probably was me. It usually is. Right, well, no, I think that was it. I think it was just those two. Well, we can check. Let's check. I don't want to be missing anything. Oh, I see one that I've missed on the end here. There, I think that should look better now. Yes, smashing. That's all of them. Fantastic. Do we go straight to the top and do the... Well, it is important that we do this, I think. Let's have a look now. It didn't say it needed... It doesn't say it, though. And we know sometimes... Yeah, so nitrogen perfect. So the nitrogen process, it's... Yeah, the needs ploughing bit. Is that... Do we do something with them? Yeah, not sure. The bottom line is, if it does, I mean, sometimes things can, the ground can say that anyway when you've got, I mean, I've got the, not everybody has the ploughing thing on the fields. Well, it was a start from scratch start, which meant I left everything on. So does that have an impact? I mean, I know it does on some. So right, anyway, let's stick this on follow again, and we're going to pop up to the top. or no, the bottom really, actually, when you look at it, the map. Yeah, I keep saying the top, but it's the top in relation to me, so it's sort of, yeah, but it's the bottom. Yeah, where the original field was, really. Right. I shall meet you at the top. I'm not expecting to drag me, you know, I'm not expecting to drag you with me all the way up there. So I'm going to see you at the top of the map. Thought I'd start the cameras here, actually. We haven't really been at this section of the map, really. We've sort of gone past it a long way away. But I thought, well, that's because people are going to want to know how you get there as well. So, yeah, because we've not been here very much at all. This particular, I mean, we've been on the field, yeah, 42, I think. I also did line mats quite early on. Now then, let's keep looking. Yeah, I think we're coming up on the right-hand side, I think. No, that's the forest. Now then, let's have a look. In relation to us, we are... we need to take a right. Along down here. Or am I going wrong? Nah, sort of. Yeah, I can correct it. Yeah, well, that's not really wrong, but yeah, I know what I mean. I'm not actually going to the right place. There is a road, though, that we can go and come back in. Yeah, I really need to. But then again, it's not always, yeah, we've never been this way before, so... Aha, I can now see where I'm going. Oh, and it's up the top. This is, we did say that. I wasn't sure if there was another way or you had got to go all the way where we did go. So it looks like actually you do have to go that entire way that we actually found. In which case we know where we're going. Yeah, 51, field 51 at the top. Was that the way up? Or there's all the way back. So yeah, there isn't a middle way then, which I was hoping there was. And there you have it. So there was no sneaky way. I did think, yeah, there's a way up where you can do where I did the liming. Yeah, and there is a way up here actually, I think, because I think that was further along. No, it is this one. No, this was the way. I love the way the roads have been done here, so that they're not too steep. I mean, this is probably one of the steepest bits on the map where this goes up. The Massey will struggle a little. That was the cheese one, I think, from memory. Now then, we could still do that. 17. Let's have a look. Has field 17 been harvested? No, we don't want that. We want that. No, not yet. If the farmer hasn't harvested by midday, we will buy it, because otherwise we're going to miss the wind. Actually, I'm thinking, no, we were looking for doing an enclave of the new things. We weren't looking for olives. I think olives at the beginning of the year. Oh no, olives are capable of being planted this month. So we've got a very tight window. So we will harvest that if the farmer doesn't. I can see them coming up. I'm just hoping I've got enough lime now to actually do this. But yeah, this is smaller if you remember. Quite a bit smaller. We've got the olive picker and we've got the pistachio picker. We bought that, so it should be able to go straight in the middle, but we need to stop the Massey from following. And we'll also have a look to see if this likewise needs no nitrogen. Yeah, it is. Right, okay. These don't seem as bad as the top ones, although that was bigger, I suppose. Yeah, it's not always as Simple as you think, is it? Oh, 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 oh. Right, now let's have a little inspection. It's just so as I know really how effective this is with this, because I mean I don't mind buying this. They're very cheap actually. They're little 10-meter ones. They would do probably. I'm not sure they would. I think they would do 2. I think you could go in between each row. I know I could have gone in the menu, but this way we really know the old-fashioned way without having to do that. Yep, that's it. Smashing, all done. Right, let's go back this way and yeah, go on a bit of a voyage of discovery, because to remind myself of this, I'm sure there's a sneaky way, not a sneaky way, but a way. I love these beautiful flowers, absolutely gorgeous. How anyone can call them weeds is beyond me, because they do look absolutely glorious. So we didn't need the Massey after all, we had plenty, but yeah, you don't know that. It was nearly a ton. It was worth doing, because you never know. And if you don't go prepped, you can guarantee you're going to run out. It's one of those Murphy's Law situations. So, right then, so I think, yeah, I'm not sure. We're just going to, yeah, go with it. Smashing, yeah, and I would imagine the shop front is probably chocker with our stuff. Right, so then we're looking for a way to escape. Now, I know we haven't seen every single production, but we are going to go. We're going to stick to the productions that we need ourselves, which is quite a few. We've got the packaging plant for doing all of this. There's still plenty. I am going to try. That's why I don't really want to do animals, because I want to be able to concentrate. This is so production rich. But in all honesty, I think there's enough to keep us going. Now, I remember that this is where the like a straw place. I'm not sure if there's a way out down the bottom this way. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to actually no. That is. Let's have a look. I don't think there is, but you never know until you actually look. Do you really? No. There may be a sneaky way, but I'm going to stick to the proper ways. Yeah, so really I was right all along, it really is. Yeah, that goes to that and then that's it, and that's all on that level. Right, smashing. So, is this the way? Yes, it is. This is the way out. Yeah, so this is the other way. It is actually by field 17. Although field 17 isn't necessarily a good field looking at that, because it's on another level, another plateau. So, not necessarily is it 17 a good one to buy. Now, field 18, on the other hand, is not a bad one to buy. Now, what is in field 18? Yeah, because that is actually right near. I don't know, we were thinking of olives. That 17 is the weird one, that you got to go up that little tiny thing. There's a lot of. Actually, is it? Or could you go the other way? I think you could, couldn't you? Because there is a carry-on with that top thing there to the left of it. So 17 isn't a bad one. That's for our olives, we were thinking. For the yeah, we've got the olives sort of thing. Or is that a bit out of the way? There's a couple of fields closer to us for the olives, really. We'll have a look again in a little while. So we'll go till dinner time, and if it's a barley field, which it may not be anything like barley. Right, where do we go to escape? Where we're at the edge of the town, aren't we? Yeah, the top of the town, I think. Yeah, sort of. It's really on the edge of town, you could say. Yeah. That original strange shaped field is coming up just ahead. Yeah. Yeah, so what I would like to do on this Let's Play is really go... Now that's true, we can go down here. Nah, not really, but yeah, we can sort of sneak down the field edge. They're very, very generous field edges on this map. Very, very generous. I mean, this is huge. Right, I think we should now be at the part of the map we actually recognise, with the shop on the right. Let's stick this light. Let's get back. In fact, no. Let's go via the shop, because I'd like to just have a look and see, yeah, just how much of our stuff there is now. Yeah, we need a lorry, don't we? We've got a few tick-ups actually in this time. It's going back up. But it is true, we're not, yeah, not got a mad rush. So they're the olive pickers. How do we stick those on the front or the back? I would say the front of the tractor. Although I don't suppose it would matter. You would be wrong. Ah, yeah, maybe actually, thinking about it. Oh, be careful. Yeah. Got the poor Massey being there. It's not as bad as you think on the front of the shop, but I do think I am right. I don't know, that looks right. Not necessarily, yeah, they're a strange contraption, aren't they? Although I would have thought that they were shaking the tree at the front. I would have... Do we need some special kind of... Yeah, definitely not a 3 points. So there's something we're missing. Ah, is it a modified olive technology? No, because that's already got... Yes, it shows olives. And that obviously is olives, so... I can't see what that other plaque is saying. And that's almond, so we're going to need to buy that. Right, so the almonds is a proper thing. So how come we bought an almond? I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. Now that looks like a 3 point to me. And that has definitely got a 3 point on the front, so surely that should have actually popped. Unless it can only go on the back. Yeah, I mean, that is a possibility. Let's try it. So you can use for the almonds, yeah, because we've got one of each. I remember the brown one is the almonds, if I remember rightly. Well, I'm sure that's supposed to be how that is. But it's definitely not liking it. So whether it's not working at present, it's a brand new map. It's not. You never rule that out that it's the actual mod itself. I'm going to have a bit of poking around. I'm going to see if there's anything on YouTube to see if, like, yeah, there's something obvious that I'm missing that it is. It could be like that. So, yeah, let's get back to the farm. Now, then is there a route for me to take? Maybe. I think it'll involve nudging the Anna burger a little. Right, smashing. Or no, I don't think there's enough of a turn. So that's a strange one. It does look like there's a 3 points on it. It's definitely not working from a 3 points. I can't see any special equipment. There is the almond, the proper almond, but obviously there is also that almond tree shaker. So I would like to try that. But if it's not working, we'll have to buy or lease the very expensive. Well, it's a specialist, so it would be expensive, wouldn't it? To be honest, I'm not being horrible. Yeah. 206,000 is a lot, but we don't need it yet, again. So then, we have been on our voyage of discovery, we have limed our things. I think I'm going to keep it. I always say that I like to do an episode that is about an event, and we've done that. We've done the work that we needed to do. Now, we're not sure about the ploughing or anything like that, but this is such a new map that really I doubt there's going to be anything. It'll be really people discovering themselves, just like we have today, that you lime and you don't do this, and so I'm not sure about the ploughing or whether it's needed or what. So yeah, this is weird as well. This is an occurrence that you don't normally see, but yeah, it's definitely strange. Anyway, yes, hopefully you're going to stick with me on this journey. Yes, but all that remains to be said for this session is goodbye for now.